What's up, guys? I'm back with another shoe review. In my last sneaker collection summer pickup update video, I showed you these at the very end, and I was going to make a separate video showcasing these more because for what I got them for and what I got, it's ridiculous. But I really just want to show you guys, and maybe you can appreciate the shoe as much as I got. First of all, the box. This is unlike any Adidas box I've ever seen before. These were made in conjunction with soccer player David Beckham. I believe he's a soccer player. And these are called the Adidas Buelton mids. And so just starting like that, it's pretty great. Now, I'm going to go into the shoes. Haven't worn them yet. Here they are. I'm just going to go in basics, and then I'll show you the details that I really liked about them. So the entire upper is this black leather. There's a leather panel here on the side, here on the front lace, these laces up here, and surrounding the entire heel. Basically, the entire upper minus the toe cap, which is rubber, is completely leather, and that's all black. You have your little Adidas, I guess, tag right here on the laces, and that's on both shoes. You have this plum purple colored piping that goes around the top of the sole all around, as you can see, which matches with that tab. And you also see that piping around the heel, which is really great. Sits on a vulcanized sole with black piping on the sole and a very large Adidas on the back. It looks like a basic shoe, but when you get into it and when you actually hold these in your hand, it's really great. First thing I wanted to point out was the quality. The quality of the leather on these shoes is honestly unlike any leather quality that I felt on really any pair of shoes I've ever gotten. It's some type of deluxe leather. Around the ankle specifically, it's really soft, and it almost looks like it's worn in, like it's been used. And to get that straight out the box is really great and something I can appreciate. So the textures of leather are different. Around the heel, it's very soft. I actually thought it was a nubuck at first, but it's certainly a leather. Up here is a more distressed, worn out leather, whereas this is the fine, full grain stitch leather that you see. And then the Adidas stripes are that nubuck that I was talking about. So a really great mix of materials that I liked. Also, the random hits of purple that kind of keep it, in an earthy tone type of mindset, but it still gives it enough color so it's not boring. You see the Adidas on the tongue, and that's actually punched in. I do like the fact that it's punched in because most shoes will have, some type of stitching or just actually the print. But I really appreciated that because that adds to the detail. The entire lining on the shoe, which I wish I could show you in great detail, but you can see that's all leather. And it's the same soft leather that's on around here. So when you put these on your feet, these things are the most comfortable shoes in the world surrounding your ankle. Ankle support is great, and the leather doesn't snag onto your hairs like other leather-lined shoes do, and that's really great. Behind the tongue, you see the David Beckham there, and you also see a little tag here with the Adidas David Beckham emblem right there. The sole, too, if I can pull it out, is great because, as you can see on the side, kind of like Converse Chuck Taylors, it has those ventilation holes. And for even more breathability, the whole sole is punched out with these breathable holes. And it's supposed to add more comfort, and trust me, these are extremely comfortable shoes, considering how stylish and low profile they are. And also, I really like the fact that the big Adidas on the back kind of makes the shoe stand out. So if someone is passing, that is definitely one thing they're going to see, and that's really great. All in all, this is an extremely well-made shoe, and I got these at Kohl's for $40. So for the price, sneakerheads really can't find great shoes that they like for that cheap anymore. But the fact that I was able to find something like these for that cheap is really astounding, and I can really appreciate that. And you guys seen in my last video, I'm starting to buy more Adidas. Adidas is probably my favorite brand as of now, considering Nike and Jordan. Their quality has been really lacking, and they don't really care about their products as much. So if you guys go to a Kohl's and they have these, especially for that sale price, you honestly do need to pick them up because they're a great addition to any sneakerhead's collection something of luxury that I hope you guys appreciate as much as I do. So see if they have them in your store and pick them up. Have a nice day.